What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. This is going to be episode 2 of the HYROX prep. If you are new here, my name is Paul Coulson. I am a firefighter, paramedic, rescue diver, hybrid athlete, and husband, coach, online coach, father, man of many, many hats. But today, and this kind of series that we're in right now, is my preparation, the 6-week out point, now 5 weeks from HYROX Miami on April 19th. I am running opens, doubles with a buddy of mine, Mark, who's seasoned. He's done a few of them before, so getting my toes wet, and hopefully, we can go sub 60 is kind of the goal that we're looking for. Today's episode, the game plan is to have lunch. So I just prepped up Callie's little serving for the day. So some jasmine rice, some chicken thighs, and some green beans. So I'm gonna give her that because she just woke up from a nap and she's a little on the cranky side. I'm on daddy duty until my wife gets home from work. And then when she gets back, I'm gonna jump out to the gym and we're gonna go hit more of a, I haven't made it yet, but probably a engine builder style HYROX session. So longer in length, probably go for the full 45 or 60 minutes and mixing in some running and things like that as well. I have a 4-mile easy run today that I'm supposed to get in with time constraints and things like that. I'm looking at potentially throwing in the easy run 5 miles. I might break it up into 2 and 2 or break it up into pieces. Just keep me it truly easy on the runs. I still got to write that, but either way, the goal is to get in that session around 2 o'clock. From 2 to 3, hit it for an hour. And then I come home, I have 2 client calls. One is with a current client that I have that's doing great. He came from YouTube actually, so shout out to him. The other one is a lead that is coming through just before that call. So yeah, shout out to all you guys that are coming through and following me on Instagram and transitioning over and are interested in coaching. Only taking a select few because it is a high touch program. So if you guys are interested in that, don't hesitate to jump on those spots. You can check out my website, fill out the questionnaire on the bottom and schedule a call, or you can just shoot me a DM on Instagram. Either way is fine. HYROX session, I'm gonna spend time with the family. We're gonna cook dinner. I'll take you through kind of my 48-hour on shift prep because tomorrow and the following day, Friday and Saturday, I will be working at 48 because I did a flip-flop. So yeah, busy day. We're gonna prep it out and then I'm gonna get her to eat and we're gonna go cook some food for me actually because it's 12:30, so it's about that time. Lunchtime is generally eggs. We shop at Trader Joe's, so that is where we get everything. We try to go for the organic pasture-raised brown eggs. I do that with some egg whites, throw a little Kerrygold butter on the pan, but that's about it for the butter. And then cheese, as I've said before, because I love cheese, this happens to be cheddar. And then on my bagel, because I have to have the carbs, because I don't have sourdough, we're doing the everything bagels from Trader Joe's, which usually are pretty good. Ingredient list is a little long. What can you do? So I have a bagel with some cottage cheese. This stuff we get from Whole Foods along with the milk that we buy, all Kelowna. So the Kelowna milk is just cream top, grass-fed cows, stuff like that. So better for you as far as the cottage cheese and the milk we get, which is also the milk that we give to Callie. That is generally my breakfast. I do 2 eggs, like 6 ounces of egg white, just a sprinkle of cheese. I have been doing spinach in there, although I just recently found out that the oxalates in here actually disturb the gut lining and are not good for you. So might be taking spinach out of the rotation here soon. Other than that, pretty standard and pretty basic, just hitting my carbs, proteins. I do sometimes add some honey onto the bagel with the cottage cheese. Life hack, if you haven't had that before, try it out. Yeah, we're gonna make this, prep it up, we're gonna eat, and then we'll have a solid hour to digest before we get out of here. got the little one fed, I'm fed. Wanted to mention, because I'm wearing the shirt now, these are some new shirts that I put together. I was bored and figured I would create something of my own. So obviously I have the hats that you guys normally see me wearing, as well as those cutoffs that have the brand on them and Paul Coulson down the spine. Now I've got this shirt, which has the branded logo on the front, and then on the back, it has more kind of hybrid athlete and a bunch of other 100% GMO, other stuff, kind of funny little things mixed in as well. Just tying in that hybrid athlete style of life. It is a comfort color red, so comfort color shirt. This is a large on me. So nice solid fit. They are a good quality material, 100% cotton, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, they fit good. I like them. And they come in different colors. So I think there's like white, black, and obviously the red that I'm wearing. So if you guys are interested in those, they are available for purchase through my website, www.paulcoulsoncoaching.com. So. All right, so it's about that time. We're loading up with a little bit of pre-workout because it's midday. I don't even think I've finished a full coffee today. So a little pre-workout as a pick-me-up. I am currently enjoying Transparent Labs Bulk. They got 8 grams of citrulline malate, 4 grams of beta-alanine, and 2.5 grams of beta anhydrous. Naturally sweetened. The good thing, or the amazing thing about this product or this line in general, Transparent Labs, is they're transparent, right? The fact that I can go onto the back here and read other ingredients and there's not an entire list of shit that's bad for you in there, it's refreshing, right? But especially the hydrate, some of the hydrate or the not amino acids, or the electrolyte supplements that are out there, you'll often find that other ingredients list is an entire paragraph of stuff that isn't exactly super healthy for you. But with this stuff, you're getting your calcium, magnesium, the sodium is coming from Himalayan rock salt, and then the potassium coming from potassium citrate, as well as organic coconut water, which is awesome. And honestly, the first time I've actually seen that in a product. And 1 milligram of iron with organic freeze-dried coconut water as well in there. So all good stuff. I like to do the bulk, but if I know I'm gonna sweat, for instance, in this hour-long session of HYROX training, I like to get the electrolytes in there. Otherwise, I generally start to cramp up halfway through, or start to feel like I'm going to, and I end up having to pull back. So that's my mid stack now. Sometimes I'll do creatine in there. Their creatine HMB is great, but I had that in the morning, so this is all we're running for today. When I get home, I'll finish out with some BCA glutamine just to help my muscles recover and replenish, so I'm not so sore for tomorrow mornings. And as always, if you guys want the code for that, 10% off, use code COULSON at checkout, and that'll get you guys a little bit of a discount there. So we're gonna down this, and she should be home any minute, and we'll run it. All right, so we're about to pull up to the gym. Way less time than I thought I was gonna have. A solid 30 to 35 minutes by the time I get in there, take shit, all that good stuff, and get going. The game plan now is going to be 30 wall balls, 20 meter sled push, where I'll push like 370 on the wall balls, probably like 25 pounds, and then 30 meters of burpee broad jumps, followed by a lap around the gym, which is somewhere around 800 meters. I'll probably have to map it out as I go, but the goal is gonna be 4 to 6 rounds. I'm just gonna have a running clock and see how much I can get through. So it's gonna be really more AMRAP style. So we just pulled up. We're gonna go get this stuff taken care of and jump into it. So let's go.
Keep on running.
we are officially back from the gym. Had to rush home. By the time I used the restroom, did all the things, got started, even with a short amount of mobility, and then kind of jumped into it, I had about 35 minutes or so to get things going. So now we're home having the BCA glutamine to recover, trying to entertain the little one because she wants a Go Macro bar, just like dad. Having this to recover, I am not having a protein shake because I actually had my protein in the morning with my smoothie, and then I had the collagen kind of with lunch in my coffee. So I don't want to just keep pounding on protein shakes. So this will suffice for now, and then I'll eat a nice big meal later. I actually just picked up a Transparent Lab little gift that they sent over. I have not opened yet, so we'll do that after I drink this. All right, so let's get into it. Picked it up, it's nice and light. I got a nice email saying that they were sending out limited edition just for athletes that later down the road they plan on, releasing for general population. Not exactly the same. I have not seen it yet, so this will be a first for me as well. But they will be releasing one at some point, not exactly the same, for everyone to purchase. Sweet deal. So, classic running hats. Bendito, I think, was the brand name that I saw. Can I see it inside? Volt Fuse is the brand. So Volt Fuse, nice, lightweight, definitely breathable material on the top. It's got a little snap clip in the back, but it's also adjustable there, so it can fit pretty much any size head, it looks like. But yeah, super lightweight, flexible brim. Got the Transparent Labs Flex on the top. Super stoked to use that. Oh, and you got the little decal on the side. So shout out to Transparent Labs. If you guys are looking for a running hat, stay on the lookout on the website. Keep following along to my page. When they do release those to general population stuff, I will make sure to let you guys know. So I'm gonna go spend some time with the little one because she is dying for attention, and we'll kind of start all this prep and getting ready for the 48 shift a little later on. So we are back in the kitchen. We are prepping for dinner tonight, for lunch for the next 2 days on shift. Same thing across the board. I just prepped up some ground beef in the Instapot. Ran out of rice, so now we're doing some more rice, jasmine rice with bone broth and some water, just kind of like a half and half, 2 cups each. But yeah, basic spinach for the base, as well as 5 ounces. I've upped my rice intake, or my carb overall intake, just because I need more with all the running and all the high intensity output that I'm doing. So generally I'm burning more calories. So 5 ounces of rice in that, and that's just hitting my maintenance, not even going in a surplus. And then from there, about 6 ounces, sometimes a little over, of the ground beef, which generally puts me in that 30 to 35 grams of protein range per serving, or per meal, maybe upwards of 40 if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. As far as snacks go, I have the 2 macro bars, which a few of you have said you've tried and you enjoy, so I'm glad I could put you on. And then 2 bananas. The other one's over here. And then of course, with every meal, I do sparkling water, Trader Joe's, so nice and simple with that. Helps to fill you up, tastes good, so I like it. So yeah, that's basic for lunch for the next 2 days. At station, we're big on eating dinner together, so I generally just put in for whatever the station's eating. And we do it that way. If there's leftovers, then I could take that, but I don't like banking on it just because it could be not the best food. Oh, and don't forget the cheese. Always throwing cheese on there. So that's it. I'm gonna finish prepping this stuff up, and then I'm gonna go shave everything off my face and head and get my clothes and stuff ready for tomorrow. I like to kind of pre-plan the day before. You know, I'm going on the run in the morning, so I like to do my cyclic dextrin and my hydrate, which is over here, just already out, ready to go with a cup. And then I'll have, you know, my water, my clothes, everything set up, ready to go. So I don't have to think much in the morning. It's kind of just autopilot, grab my stuff, go through the routine, and then jump outside. So that's about it. We're going to start shutting it down for the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. It is currently 9:30 today. I am at the station, and I did not get the easy run or long run done this morning. Last night ended up being an on and off night with Callie, just kind of sleeping on and off, keep waking up throughout the night. So it was either 3 to 4 hours of sleep before 48 just to get the run done, and a half-assed run at that, get the sleep that I could, and then head to shift. So it is 9:30. We're obviously keeping the video rolling. I am kind of game planning to do the makeup miles while I'm on shift if time allows. This station's super busy, so it may or may not happen, but right now I'm going to try to hit 5 miles, and then tomorrow at the other station, see if I can do 5 broken up throughout the day, and then see if I can do 10 broken up throughout the day, like 2 sessions of 5 and 5. So that is the game plan to finish out the miles for the week. Let's see if we can get it done, because it has been a very busy day. Last time we spoke, it was 9 p.m. last night, and now it is approaching 9 p.m. tonight. So I'm on the back half of my 48 and on the final stretch. Came over to a further west station, not my usual station, and actually got put on the engine today. So it is a little slower out here, knock on wood. It's been a nice day overall. We had a potential fire that we went on. The cause not really known, suspected but not really known. Needless to say, the fire was out when we arrived. So not much to do on that. Other than that, it's been a fairly quiet day. And I got, you know, a lot of work done. I had a lot of client programming that had to be taken care of today, so that way tomorrow coming off shift, it's gonna be a family day prior to coming back to shift on Monday. So I got my 5 miles in last night. We completed that, felt good after, but now I'm tired again. And I said I wanted to do, you know, 5 miles in the morning and then 5 miles this evening. It didn't happen. We were busier during the beginning of the day because we had to go drive around and get some stuff done, switch out a chainsaw or a K12 and other stuff. And then I cooked dinner. So now, being 9 o'clock and wrapping up shift, feeling more fatigued than I would like to feel, just gonna chalk it up for another 5 miler. So the goal, just nice and chill, throw on something on YouTube, and then just hit an easy 5 mile pace and take my time with it. Really just trying to get in the miles this week the best that I can. I'll be 5 miles shy, which at the end of the day, it is what it is. And, you know, I'm just happy and blessed that I even have the availability to do this while I'm on shift, you know, and exercise and stay fit. So and kind of pursue those goals. So I'm gonna have to sign off eventually, and I think this is gonna be the time to do it. But yeah, little PSA like always as we sign out. Whether you're trying to pursue a big career change, you're trying to join the fire service, you're training for a marathon or HYROX or whatever the case is, don't lose sight of that passion and pursue it, full-heartedly, but also don't lose sight of yourself and lose yourself in that process, losing sight of the things that come number one in priority. With my family and everything like that, I'll be the first to tell you, it is so easy as an athlete to want to be training all the time, getting into this, want to hit peak performance and just, show up to the competition at your best. But you can so easily get wrapped up and lose sight of yourself, your priorities get screwed up. You start prioritizing the wrong things. Training is only going to get you so far. Yes, it fills your cup, but at the end of the day, the people that you fall back on are your friends and your family. Just making sure that evening the balance between training and life and making sure your priorities are in line. All this other stuff one day isn't going to be there. But your backbone, your friends and your family, they will be. Keep your priorities straight. Get the training in when you guys can get the training in. It's not the fucking end of the world if you can't. That's all I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Again, this series isn't going to be a whole lot of firefighting ins and outs. Again, trying to be more discreet with that in general. But yeah, if you guys are interested in continuing and following along, please like and subscribe. Continue to watch and show up. Drop comments. I want to hear from you guys, as I always say. And if you want to, get in touch with me, follow me on Instagram at Paul Coulson Coaching on Instagram. And if you are interested in coaching, few spots left, shoot me a DM or fill out the intake form at the bottom of the website, www.paulcoulsoncoaching.com. And if you want 10% off and to save a little bit of money on supplements, or you have questions on supplements, check out Transparent Labs. Use code Coulson at checkout. I'm gonna roll out, warm up, get this done. So I'll see you guys next week. Carefully entwined.